Welcome to Pattaya Info News, your trusted source for stories that shape Thailand and inspire our community. Today, we bring you a mix of national importance, local heroism, and human drama, all unfolding right here in Chonburi and Pattaya. Let's begin. In Pattaya, Thailand's National Cybersecurity Agency, known as the NCSA, has launched the Advanced Pre-Exercise and Academic Training phase of the National Cyber Exercise 2025. The event, held from October 27th to 29th, is taking place at the Garden Cliff Resort and Spa in Pattaya. Air Vice Marshal Amornchum Choye, a member of the NCSA committee, opened the event with a speech emphasizing the growing importance of cyber readiness in an era where threats evolve faster than ever. The advanced phase followed a basic training held last month and now gathers 120 participants from 90 different organizations nationwide. These include key government offices, critical infrastructure providers, and regulators, all coming together to sharpen their cyber defense skills. Air Vice Marshal Jedit Kuhakong Kit, Assistant Secretary General of the NCSA, explained that this training lays the groundwork for a major live cyber attack simulation set for December 8th and 9th. The current phase focuses on practical, hands-on learning with expert instructors from Thailand and abroad. Topics include managing the NCX 2025 Cyber Range platform, investigating digital incidents using CTS and Elastic tools, and building strong threat intelligence databases through MISP systems. Air Vice Marshal Amorn noted that the event not only boosts national readiness, but also strengthens teamwork between the public and private sectors, a vital part of Thailand's overall cybersecurity strategy. One highlight of the event was a special panel discussion titled Cyber Threats from Credential Leaks and Mitigation Strategies. The talk shed light on how compromised passwords and leaked user data can open doors to serious breaches and offered clear solutions to reduce those risks. The National Cyber Exercise, held annually, continues to serve as a platform for knowledge exchange and innovation, supporting Thailand's goal of a secure, safe, and sustainable digital society. In nearby Sri Racha, a chilling late-night encounter was caught on CCTV showing a young restaurant worker narrowly escaping a stalker who followed her home. 33-year-old Miss Pruksa Bunlam, a receptionist at a restaurant inside Sahapat Industrial Park, shared her frightening story with the Pattaya News. After finishing her shift around 2 a.m., she rode her motorcycle to drop off a coworker and begin her journey home. But she soon realized that a man on another motorcycle was following her. Despite changing speeds several times, the man kept tailing her through dark, empty streets. When she finally reached her home in Mu 12, she rushed inside and locked the inner wire mesh door. Moments later, she saw the same man returning, parking his motorcycle, and walking straight toward her house. He casually asked if the neighborhood dogs bite, but what came next sent chills down her spine. CCTV footage shows him shining his phone's flashlight at the shoes near her entrance, checking if anyone else was inside, before trying to pry open the door. Terrified, Miss Pruksa screamed for help as her partner grabbed a hammer for defense. The intruder, startled by the noise, fled the scene immediately. The young woman later posted her experience online, warning others, especially those traveling alone at night, to always stay alert, check their mirrors, and, if possible, have someone accompany them home. She plans to file an official complaint at Nongkhom Police Station, and investigators are now reviewing the CCTV footage to identify and capture the suspect. A reminder to all late-night workers and residents to remain cautious and prioritize personal safety. And another serious incident took place in central Sri Racha, where a fire broke out in a third-floor apartment, forcing one resident to flee to the rooftop for his life. The blaze erupted around 10 a.m. on October 26th inside a three-story commercial building on 9 Kilo Road opposite a well-known school. Firefighters from Suasak Municipality, together with rescue teams, arrived within minutes, sending 4 fire engines to the scene. Flames were pouring from the apartment windows, and smoke filled the air. The tenant, identified as 50-year-old Wisit Pakdi Suban, was found trapped on the rooftop, gasping for air and calling for help. Emergency responders used large fans to ventilate the smoke and quickly rescued him to safety. He suffered from smoke inhalation but remained conscious and received first aid before being taken to the hospital. Wisit later told reporters that he had noticed smoke coming from his room and rushed downstairs to warn the building owner, Ms. Sukkau Chuta. Together, they tried to extinguish the flames, but the fire was already too intense. Authorities believe the cause may have been an electrical short circuit, though forensic experts will continue to investigate. Thanks to the fast response of firefighters, the blaze was contained within about 30 minutes and no other injuries were reported. It was a narrow escape and a powerful reminder of the importance of maintaining electrical safety and having fire extinguishers ready in every building. And finally, an incident in South Pattaya that shocked hotel guests early Monday morning. A 24-year-old French tourist reportedly leapt from the 5th floor of his hotel after an intense argument over the phone believed to be with his girlfriend. Police and rescue volunteers arrived at the scene around 5:06 a.m., where they found the young man lying in the parking lot, gravely injured. Rescuers immediately began CPR before transporting him to Pattaya City Hospital. Hotel staff told police that the guest had been arguing loudly in his room and was seen climbing over the balcony railing twice, despite attempts by staff to talk him down. Moments later, he jumped. Officers searched his room and found no signs of struggle, but did discover a small amount of cannabis. Authorities suspect emotional distress, possibly linked to the phone argument, may have triggered the tragic decision. As of the latest update, the victim was initially in critical condition, but later reports indicated that he succumbed to his injuries at the hospital. Police are now reaching out to his contacts in France to notify his family and gather more background on the incident. This heartbreaking event once again highlights the importance of mental health awareness and seeking help during moments of deep emotional crisis. And that brings us to the end of today's broadcast. From national cyber defense initiatives to acts of courage and tragedy within our community, these stories remind us of both the challenges and resilience of life in Pattaya and Chonburi. Thank you for watching and listening to Pattaya Info News. Stay safe, stay kind, and stay informed. Until next time, we'll see you again soon.